Hey everybody, welcome back to SoulsLanders. We've made it to episode 12. Last time we tackled Quaylog and did a little bit of just dialogue options down here in Quaylog's domain, but today we're going to make our way back up to the surface, take care of a couple things such as upgrade our Claymore as much as we can, and then we're going to tackle Sen's Fortress and see how far we can get. If you've been liking this channel and you've been enjoying this series, leave some comments, let me know about it, subscribe, and get the notifications by ringing the bell, just whatever you got to do. I'd love to make some cool friends here doing this YouTuber thing, as they call it. So, yeah. So let's get our bearings here. Yeah, there is the Chaos Witch, or Quaylog's sister. I think her name's Quaylon. We will come back here and do a lot more stuff much later in the game. So put a pin in this area for sure. Yeah, I've always loved this area of the game, though. How all there's these little, like, sacks and spider webs everywhere. Really cool. This is quite a big boss arena, too. I've always loved this boss arena. Yeah, we are pushing on through this game right now, though. I haven't even started using any advanced like pyromancies or anything yet. We haven't really needed it, but things get a lot harder once we get to Anorlando. Absolutely. Okay. So I believe there's an NPC over here that'll start to teach us some pyromancies now that we've defeated Quaylog. I think she's over here. What the fuck? Huh. What did I miss? Yeah, she's usually sitting over here. Or so I thought. At least we get our warm-ups in. God, there's so many enemies down here. Is she over here? Damn. I'm gonna go rest at this bonfire. Just because I want to get rid of this poison, I don't want to waste it blooming. Alright, the journey to the surface begins. I guess Quilana will appear later. We might need to have a little bit more of an upgraded pyromancy flame or something like that. But no worries. We will get to her when we get to her. And it might be something that we could look into doing when we make it back to Laurentius. Let's upgrade our pyromancy flame. We only have a +1, so yeah, we'll probably take care of that. How are we doing? We're at level 41. We've got 210 damage. That's about to increase. Oh my god. Holy shit. I gotta drink my sweet tea here. That's how you know I'm a true Texas boy right there. And a cup of ice cold sweet tea. Alright, so we've already taken care of that little fuckfest over there with all the archers, so we can just keep ascending the ladders. I think there is a couple items that we'll get on the way up to the surface, but I'll probably do a lot of cutting once we get further up. Just because I don't want y'all to see a lot of repeat areas, me running around, and me not really saying anything of interest. So it's just kind of, it's all about cutting time for the video, making it more watchable. See, we got anything over here? No, I don't see any items that we missed. Pretty plowed. I'm pretty proud of how much we covered of the Blight Town. I think we were pretty thorough. Oh my god. Okay, fuck this. I'm just going up the ladder. Y'all clearly don't want to get killed right now, so why should I put all that effort into it? Is there a chest? Yeah, I knew there was a chest somewhere. Key to the New Londo ruins. Key to the iron bars separating the ruins of New Londo and Drake Valley. The ruins of New Londo were blocked off, for the cursed ghosts pose danger to life and spirit, and the legends speak of a terrible dark which was sealed away. So this opens the gate that led us to the Valley of Drakes, I believe on episode 7. But since we had the master key, we were able to open it early. I used to spend so much time fighting these dudes. Back when I was a young soul boy. Or young soul lad, as they say. That'd be cool. Soul lad. I like that. Oh shit, fuck this. I'm not fighting 2 of them. I also want to say that playing this in 60 frames versus 30 frames, I didn't realize how much easier it was going to make the game. When I first went through this game back on the PS3, and there's some frame rate problems that got in the way of rolling or doing all kinds of stuff. How did I miss this? I guess I didn't turn around. It's just a large soul of a nameless soldier. And I just heard my dog yawn downstairs very loudly, and very cutely, I should add. I hope that made it on video. We'll try to get Jolene on camera. Let's see if there's any more dialogue. This guy's just chilling though. I've always loved this dude. He ain't gonna do nothing to us.
Hey, hang on. Is that an ember?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. We at Vinheim don't deal in shoddy embers
Oh.
like that. Perhaps you should try an old smith out of the country.
Yeah, he's talking about the large ember. So he only likes the magic ember and the enchanted ember. Yeah, we're not gonna do a magic claymore.
Old Big Hand. Of course I've heard of him. Who hasn't in Vinheim? He was a royal member of Dragon School until he turned undead. I hear he was quite the character. Only that was 100 years ago. What interest have you in the old eccentric now? Sorcery? Don't ask me how it actually works. We only fiddle and forge until it works itself in. That's how we do it in Vinheim. We prefer to leave the theorizing to those uppity scholars.
He's talking about the Duke's archives there.
What is it? There's nothing to talk about. We're both cursed.
Alright.
Come back soon. Smithing helps soothe my nerves.
So because we have talked to the other guys from Vinheim, Rickert, we were able to unlock some dialogue for him, talking about Big Hat Logan. That's cool. I love that about this game. You'll find out little story tidbits, and the game just doesn't tell you everything. You have to kind of just explore and poke the hornet's nest a little bit, tap on the glass until you get something out of it. Oh no. Wow. Okay. Oh man. So we gotta read some armor here. The Firekeeper's been kidnapped, and Lotric is nowhere to be found. So we actually can't rest at the bonfire over here. It's not lit. Let's see, what was it called? Dingy. Alright, Dingy Hood. Worn by the Firekeeper at Firelink Shrine. It is thought to have once been the white hood of a maiden, but smoke and ashes from bonfires have darkened it over the years. Same thing for the robe. And the gloves say, they are thought to have once been the white gloves of a maiden. Okay. It all says the same thing. So let me read the, what was it, the Black Eye Orb? Where are you at? There we go. Black Eye Orb, mystical orb found on a keeper's corpse. Invade the world of the murderer of a firekeeper, to defeat the perpetrator and reclaim the soul of a firekeeper. The Black Eye keeps constant watch on the city of the gods, Anerlando. So that's where we'll use the Black Eye Orb. Can we see her corpse? Dead. Yeah, I don't think it even really shows it. Huh. So he took the Firekeeper's soul and ran off. And then, well, we can go get her soul back and bring her back to life, actually.
Did you ring the second bell? That is incredible, I must say. But now, we have a new problem. It's noisy, it snores, and its breath is lethal. This is no laughing matter, I tell you. Damn, that stench. And I was really beginning to like it here. Maybe it's time I do something about it. Maybe it...
Alright, so he's talking about our new friend that has emerged, Frampt the Kingseeker.
Hello. Was it you who rang the Bell of Awakening? I am the primordial serpent, Kingseeker Frampt, close friend of the great Lord Gwyn, chosen undead, who has rung the Bell of Awakening. I wish to elucidate your fate. Do you seek such enlightenment?
Sure.
Very well. Then I am pleased to share. Chosen undead, your fate is to succeed the great Lord Gwyn, so that you may link the fire, cast away the dark, and undo the curse of the undead. To this end, you must visit Anorlando and acquire the Lord Vessel.
Alright.
I am pleased to see you well. Is it something urgent?
So we can feed him items and he will chew them up, and basically you can give him white Titanite chunks and you'll get green Titanite shards out of it. You can feed him Titanite chunks and you'll get large Titanite shards, and so on.
Farewell, chosen none.
Alright, but we're not going to do any of that right now. You can feed him other items too, and you'll get souls out of it. It's kind of an interesting quest line.
Oh, you again? Me? I've become separated from my lady. I've scoured near and far, but no sight of her. Where could she have gone? My lady, to think I swore to protect you with my life. Your Highness, where have you gone? I am entire. Oh, woe is me.
So they've gone down into the catacombs. We'll find them later.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sometimes I lose myself.
Yeah, we're not going to buy anything. Alright, now. Let's upgrade our Pyromancy Flame. I think we have quite a few crushables we can use. Yeah. Wow.
Oh, hello there. You've been a stranger these days. Why? What's spectacular pyromancy? Tell me about it. Why, yes, of course. Thank you for sharing. I'm still an able pyromancer. I shall locate him myself. I'm in your debt once again.
So you must have seen the pyromancy I got from the Chaos Servant Covenant. How far can we take this?
Goodbye then. Come back.
I'm just gonna actually get this all the way up. If we can.
Thank you for sharing. I'm in your debt once again.
Oh, cool. So we can buy. Let's go ahead and get Fire Orb. I don't really want anything else. And then we'll. I guess we have it at +6 now. Okay.
Goodbye then. Come back if you.
That makes me feel better. Oh shit, we can't even rest there. Alright, so we gotta make our way up now. I don't think there's anything much else for us to do here. What? I think I went the wrong way. Oh shit, fire bombs. Here we go.
Why, that's a fine ember you have there. I could smith some mighty weapons with one of those. Why not lend it to me? Magnificent! You won't be disappointed. I can hardly wait to get started.
Alright, so now we can make our claymore a +6. And we can also upgrade it to a +7. And we can do the rest of the upgrading on our own as long as we get the materials, which there's a guy that sells large titanite shards in Sin's Fortress if we need to buy any. Stone Greatsword takes twinkling, that takes twinkling. Yeah, I don't want to mess with any of this right now.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
Alright, well I think we've done everything we need to do, and now it's time to tackle Sin's Fortress. Woo-hoo! Alright, this is a fun house. This place is full of traps and snakes and all kinds of fun stuff. But it's not too bad once you've done it a few times. Definitely one of the more memorable parts of the game. Yeah, there's all kinds of those little switches that trigger these 3 arrows. And a good strategy is to walk up without touching the switch and then step on it as you're running away and have it hit them. Oh, too early. Too early. Oh my god. Yeah. You guys do a lot of damage too. Oh man, I need to unlock. Alright. Fuck. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and sit down real quick. I need to attune my pyromancies anyway. 10,000 level up. And we'll do the fire orb. We have 2 slots. Power within would be cool. Yeah. Let's do that. Very neat. So let's check our damage. What are we at? We're at 241. That's pretty good. Let's see what power within gets us. it's still 241. I don't think it really shows us the buff on our stats. I wish it did. I feel like it did in Dark Souls 3. Maybe they figured it out 2 games later. It is very possible that we, after we're done with Dark Souls, that we may move on to Bloodborne. We might move on to Demon Souls. We might even move on to Dark Souls 3. Not a fan of Dark Souls 2. If we do that game, it's going to be a pretty terrible series because I just don't like it. Well, I don't not like it. It's just my least favorite one in the series. I don't think it's that fun to play. What the fuck? I think these guys stagger. Got the backstab. Roll. Alright, that's good. That's one way to do it, right? We still got power within going right now. It drains our health though. There's an item we'll get later. Alright, get used to these things. There's a lot of them. Definitely a good idea to parry these enemies on these platforms. Just so you don't have to get in a rolling and dodging match. Fuck. Alright, he's dead. Yeah, screw that guy shooting lightning at us. I hate those things. Woo! Okay. Where they at? Yeah, he's over there. That doesn't even do anything. Stab that off. Wait for them to get up, and then just do one little slice. That's all you need sometimes. There's a switch. Alright, we got 2 large Titanite shards, so we can upgrade our claymore as soon as we get to a bonfire. That's awesome. Alright. There's a guy that'll, he'll get killed by a rolling ball here pretty soon. He's about to get hit by it. Or not. It'd suck to be one of these snakes. Or these serpent men. Alright, let's run. 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 Oh. Alright, let's get up here. Come on, let's fight in here. At least that's what I love this claymore. It's a heavy enough weapon to stagger enemies, but it's not so heavy that it's so slow, you know. Ring of Steel protection, hell yeah. Oh my goodness, I think we're gonna put that on. Ring of Steel protection. This ring belonged to the Night King Rendell. It grants its wearer protection by boosting defense against physical attacks. Of the many legends surrounding the Night King Rendell, one of the more well-known speaks of his standing down a giant drake and slashing it to pieces. Wow, that's pretty cool. So that takes our defense. Let's check it out. Yeah, boosted by 50. Wow, that's quite a bit. So that's good for wearing lighter armor like we're wearing now. We'll have a lot more defense. We got somebody we need to talk to though. One of our good buddies. Oh! Come on. Don't hit him. Don't hit him. Oh, man. We do not want him to die. So I better get around this moth and backstab him. Yeah, there we go. Sigmund's a freaking G.
Where did you come from? splendid news, I tell you. Ah, so you see my plight. Yes, indeed. I've run up against a wall, or a ball to be precise. I'm afraid I'm a bit too tough to be outrunning those things. So here I sit in quite a pickle, but who knows? Perhaps we'll have another development.
So he doesn't even know it was us that opened the gate.
Perhaps I could try some rolling. Bah, no chance. My head is big. Perhaps I could try some rolling. Bah, no chance.
It's all good. We'll help you out. You can just follow us. No worries. Why don't they? Even the serpent men are cool with Sigmund. You know? Let's kick this dude off. Okay, get out of here. Where's Souls at? Oh, I was looking at this item over here. And we gotta get to that bonfire quick. Let's wait again. Yeah, we need to drop over there. Shotel, cool. Shotel, curved sword with sharply curved blade. Created by Arstor, Earl of Kareem. Requires great skill to wield, but evades shield defense to sneak in damage. So it's one of those, yeah, it's just like a sickle almost. Really cool. Never really been a big fan of them, but if people use them in PvP, it can be kind of a nightmare. You better get good at parrying and dodging. Alright, let's press forward. We're almost to the bonfire of this area. Serpent man to fight right here. I do like their weapons a lot. Nothing beats my claymore though. How could you beat it? Oh yeah. Run. Oh. Fuck, we should have healed. Yeah, we should have healed up all the way before we ran. That was stupid. That was my mistake. Alright, no matter. At least we got to talk to Sigmund. We got the items. So we can just run straight there pretty much. Oh, fuck. Oh, get out of the way, get out of the way. There's our souls at least. Oh, we almost got killed right there. Look at me not getting these backstabs. We'll go down here first just to be thorough with the area. Alright, there's an important lesson to learn here, kids. Oh, we're getting to the point of the game where there are fake treasure chests, and the way that you know they're fake is this little chain on the right here. See how it's pointing towards us? On most chests, it's pointing away from the character. So, yeah, that's how you know. But in that event, you just start slashing away. So it can definitely still fuck you up. Alright. Yeah, he can one-shot you if he grabs you as well. Lightning Spear. Fuck yeah, this is a great weapon. Lightning Spear. Standard Spear. Okay, so it's just a regular spear. It just has a lightning buff on it. I can't remember which one is bad. So yeah, it goes up. We're supposed to get off, and it goes up again and kills us because there's spikes at the top of this thing. Yeah, we don't want to go up again. That would be instant death. It's not open from this side. Okay, we'll get that later. I think it's time to get up and down here. And that. Alright. So there's a few pathways we can push this thing. You definitely want to push it down that way at least once, because it actually kicks a hole in the wall. There's a man serpent that we can keep doing damage to like that. Hit him. Poor guy. He's just trying to take a nap and we're just rolling balls on him until he dies. I've had that happen before. It's not pleasant. There we go. He's dead. Okay. So putting it that way, we'll kick it outside to where we were, and then if we push it this way, it'll just roll out of the fortress. It won't even bother. So let's roll down here now. As his corpse just flails, apparently. We can open all of these, I guess. Why not? We got the master key for a reason. Here we go.
You seem quite lucid. A rare thing in these times. I am Logan. I'm a bit cooped up, as you can see.
So this is Big Hat Logan.
Idea. Suppose you set me free. I'm old and empty-handed, but I could repay you with knowledge and sorcery. This place is melting my mind. The inactivity is repressive. Oh, heavens. Thank you. I'm safe, and I'd love to resume my travels, but I must log a few things first, and I owe you a favor. I will return to Firelink Shrine. Speak with me there, so that I may impart my sorcery.
Heck yeah.
Oh, hello. I'll be along later. Whoa, I'll be just fine. Oh, I'll be along.
All right. All right. Soul of a Hero. And this is just death. Well, that's cool that we got... next time we go to Firelink, we can learn some sorcery from a Big Hat Logan there. Do any of these take me down? Why am I getting that feeling? I know there is a couple later on that do. Alright. Perhaps it's lit further up. See, it's interesting how this thing kind of moves on its own based on where you're at. Alright, so we need to go up this way. There's a trap here. See, this place is always trying to kill you. In every freaking room, there's something to worry about. Okay, now we gotta deal with this shit. Oh, okay, there it is. Alright, let's kill this guy. Perfect way to kill him. Yeah, see, these guys are just waiting to ambush us. What's down there? We'll come fight that dude in a second. He ain't gonna move. He likes his little spot. Oh wait, shit. Fuck. And sometimes when you're like right there, the reason why I kicked him is I didn't want to like hit the wall with this thing. So I just kicked him real quick to get him out of the way, went two-handed, and then started attacking him. More large Titanite, hell yeah. I think we'll probably be able to get up to +10 now. Or at least a +9. Oh god. Oh no. Fuck this dude. That almost killed him. Yeah, he's dead. Thank God. Now we can just kind of cross this like a normal person. Run! Oh, trap! Alright. So what was over here? Anything? No? Nada. Did that trap just fucking reset? I didn't know it did that. Alright, now we're outside. We were almost to the bonfire, which is really good news. That guy's throwing shit at us. But, oh, okay, sick. Alright, let's see how much we can upgrade our claymore. So we just need 2 more and we'll be at +10 already. That's awesome. We need to get the very large ember, which is in the New Londo ruins. So that'll probably be after we defeat Ornstein and Smo and Londo. The game kind of opens up a bit more and you can take on the next bosses in any order. And we'll probably go tackle the 4 kings in New Londo ruins first to get that very large ember. But we actually need to take on Sif in the woods. I'm getting way too ahead of myself right now. Look at these guys. Oh, and their attacks are a little hard to judge sometimes. There we go. See, yeah, even you can't handle the claymore. Oh! Let's heal up. I forgot this dude was over here. I always have the hardest time parrying these dudes. What was this backstab him? They have really cool armor. I wish we could get their armor. They drop it. We just gotta farm them. I ain't about that life. Alright, what do we got? Chest is pointing away, so it's okay. Flame stone plate ring. Hell yes. So this is a fire defense ring. Stone plates, the symbol of a true knight. Grant the strength of various hardships. The red stone plate symbolizes fire and boosts defense against flame. Awesome. Let's make our way back up here. So we can actually kill these giants, and they will, then they'll stop throwing shit at us, which is great. There's one up there. See him? Oh no, he's about to fuck us up. Oh, large titanite. Alright, we can go plus 10 now. Yeah, we'll do it next time we get to the fire. Let's fight this guy real quick. One of these iron golems. It's like a mini iron golem, basically. But you can't backstab for some reason. But even he doesn't have the poise to handle our claymore. Okay. Yeah, let's go down here. I forget what's up here. I'm excited. Balder Knight. What is this dude doing up here? This is like a NPC almost. It looks like the guy that gave us that key in the beginning of the game. He has a different shield though. Rickard's rapier, so he must have been Rickard. A rapier with intricate decorations, chosen weapon of the infamous undead prince Rickard. Rickard's exploits are told in a monomyth. He was born into royalty, but wandered the lands in a fateful, ill-conceived journey. He became undead and disappeared up north. Well, he's been chilling at Sen's, so we just killed him. Thus is the fate of Rickard. So both of these chains are pointing away, which is good. Rare ring of sacrifice. Divine blessing. Let's read those. This mystical ring was created in a sacrificial rite of Velka, the goddess of sin. The magenta shaded ring is especially rare. Its wearer will lose nothing upon death and will be freed from any curse whatsoever, but the ring itself breaks. So this would be a good ring to wear if we were like in the Great Hollow or even the depths. Or even there's some boss battles that can inflict curse on you as well. But yeah, if we were to get cursed and die, we would spawn without losing anything and the curse would be lifted. So that would save a lot of time and just heartache, to be honest. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and rest at this bonfire and upgrade our claymore to a plus 10. Ooh, baby. Alright. Oh, we need to reinforce. Okay. Awesome. So now we need to find the very large ember to get it to a plus 15. So we can probably just pour the rest into... So what are we at? 258? That's really good. That's really good. Might be time to start doing strength and stuff soon, but I am such a fucking hardhead. I think I want to keep the vitality and endurance thing going. So I think that's going to do it for this episode. We'll definitely pick this up right where we left off. We'll finish off Sen's Fortress and tackle the Iron Golem and then make our way to Anorlando. So thanks for watching, guys. Leave some comments and subscribe, and I'll check y'all on episode 13.